This is going to be a video on Forex trading. Forex trading is risky. It's hard. It has terrible success rate. Just look it up. You'll see. Some people say no one makes money in Forex. It seems to be easier for me when I trade with the trend. And of course, you know that word trend is a four-letter word for a lot of people. But I'll show you what I mean by trend. It seems to work better for me when I trade with the trend. There's nothing more exciting than trading against a trend, I'll have to admit. But I think that excitement is what kills so many people, or that search for excitement, I guess I should say. This is going to be about Raghee Horner's 34 EMA wave. Now, she knows the particulars about what she developed way more than me. So you would need to look at her site, or if she has a site, or some of her videos. Just search for, YouTube video search a Raghee Horner 34 EMA wave. You'll come up with a lot of stuff. I'm guessing it's still out there. I haven't looked in years, but I'm guessing it's still out there. And she can kind of more tell you what's in her mind. All I know is the way I use it, which might be different than what she does. Probably is. The code, all this code will be, I'm just going to start at the top. Doesn't make any difference. All the code here, I will put on any vid site, earnforex.com. I'll put it in the indicators we use thread, and if it might already be in there, I don't know. And I will put the EX and the MQ4. I've said 100 times, do not use something that you don't have the MQ4. It's just not worth it. I will never post, or at least I don't think I've ever posted anything that I didn't post both EX and MQ4. It's a safety issue. Let me show you what you're looking at here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 arrows. Don't worry about that 687. I don't know what in the world that is. This is for the 5 minute. This is 15. This is 30, 60, 240, 1440, and weekly. I'm sure you know how arrows work for the different time frames. What this is saying is, on the 5 minute chart, the price is greater than the 34 EMA wave, the little band area. On the 15 minute chart, the price is greater than the 15 minute band on the 15 minute chart. So we're on the 15 minute chart, so let's just look. This blue is the Raghee Horner 34 EMA wave, and you can see right here the price is above the wave. On the 30 minute chart, the price must be between the bands of the wave. In other words, like it's between here and here. Now this isn't the 30, but the theory is the same. It should be between here and here. Price must be in this area on the 30. Kind of like being in the cloud on the Ichikomo thing. On the 60, it is in between. Now the 60 is right here. I have it, multi-time frame. You know how that works. Here's and it's labeled. You see it, Raghee 34 wave 60. You can see the price is in the band right there. There's the price. So its arrows are, wishy-washy, if you want to say. On the 240, which is this one, the price is below the 240. Let's look. This is the 240 raghee Horner 34. It's in multi time frame. You know how that works. See, here it is, and the price is well below that. Daily, the price is above, so that means the daily must be way down here somewhere. Weekly, price is above, so the weekly must be way down here. All right, now, you'll always have times where the hourly, this is the hourly is going down, but the 15 minutes going up. We've all seen that. The 240 might be going down, and the hourly might be going up. They don't always agree. The daily is for sure going up. The weekly it's down here. I'll tell you what, I'll zoom out in a second. Let me finish what I'm saying. The 15 minutes going down, and without even looking at the chart, I can tell you the 30 minutes going down in this little area. You can see the hour is going down, the 240 is going down, and the daily is going up. Let me zoom back out. See, the daily's going up. You'll always have times like that. It's 15's going up, the hour's going down, the 240 might be going up, the daily might be flat as a pancake. They don't always agree. You know that. Where when they don't all agree, I look for something else. This is the AUD USD. If you're going to trend trade, or if I'm going to trend trade, let me keep saying, need to stop saying you and say me. If I am going to trend trade, I'm going to trade when they all agree. If they don't all agree, I'm going to look for something else. If out of all the pairs, nothing is trending to my satisfaction, I'll go out there and work on a sawmill. I'll do something else. I'll wait. If my views on trend is, and this is just using, I wish I could zoom out some more. This is using, because that's probably the date. See how the daily's still going up? I mean, it started way back here. But let's just focus on this. This is good enough. My thoughts on trend is if the daily is stair-stepping up, stair-stepping up, stair-stepping up, the price must be going up. Or it stands a better chance of going up, if the 240 is up, if up is up, is up, is up, stair-stepping, just like walking upstairs, the price must be going higher. If the hourly, smaller steps now, but it's still going up, you know how the time frame steps work, it's still going up, price must be going up. So in my mind, if the daily is going up, 240 is going up, hourly is going up, and remember the weekly is going up also, and the 15 minute. I mean, this seems like a little Nancy issue here, but the 15 minute can really, the 15 minute chart can hurt you, or it can give you tremendous confidence, but it can hurt you. That's the important thing. You need to think about the hurt first. If the 15 minute chart is going up and all these others, when the price breaks above that wave, I start becoming interested in buying. Now, we already said the price is kind of going to go up like this. You know how that's going to work. That's okay. I know that's going to happen. I feel like the rest of these are going to try to pull me up out the hole. Now, if it gets where it's just really like this, just real wavy, I'll lower my lot size, or either just, or just realize, hey, this thing might be fixing to turn. But when this goes up, this goes up, this goes up, this goes up, I'm interested in buying. A lot of times when I don't see it here, but I will watch for when the wave, say the 15, crosses the 60. I really don't see it here. I see the wave, the 15-minute coming into the wave and then coming up. But I was actually looking for a time where, like this, but not really like this, where the wave really crossed above. I'll post all this code, like I said, on any vid site, and you playing with it, you can understand it way quicker than me sitting here talking about it. So in this area here, I would be interested in buying, and I don't know how many pips that is, but what is it? 484. Let's say 500 because it's 5 something. 500 pips between there. Now, in reality, I'd have probably got 10. I mean, that's just the way it works. But there's 500 pips in this little deal. Okay, now let's scoot back over here where we were. Remember, weekly still going up. You can see the daily's going up. The 15 starts getting all squirrely. The 15 right here, the darker blue, getting all, I mean, it's up, it's down. The hourly is now starting to fall. The 240 wants to flatten out. Okay, then we go through a period where they're all going up again. To be honest with you, once it broke above that right there, this is going up, the hourly's going up, the weekly's going up, this is going up. I don't know that this thing isn't going to go all the way up to, 900? It might always go up to 90. I don't know. I would have probably been buying here. Once it turns down, so now the 15's down, this is down, and now, for sure, the 240's down. There's too many things going against it. I don't know what's going to happen. You're rolling dice, or at least I would be rolling dice. I need to stop saying you. So I look for something else. I will wait until all of these turn and start going back up, or these three and this start going down. One of the two. Let's look at something else. Here, USD. All right. The daily is up. Weekly's up. Those three are down. The 5 is up, and the 15 is in the bands. So whatever you're doing, let's look at the daily. You're doing against the daily. Now you think about Forex factor here lately. Now, a bunch of people were happy, Friday? Thursday, Friday or something. Because they shorted and they made a lot of money. And I shorted and I made a lot of money too. But we were shorting against an uptrend. It's kind of risky. It's better to buy. I mean, just think about it. I was breaking my own rules that I just said 2 minutes ago. See here? Daily's going up. 240's going up. This is going up. The 15's going up. It's far better to buy right here and ride. I mean, how many? I can't do it. I know it was that high at least. That's 470 pips right there. Well, it didn't get much higher than that. It was let's say 500. It would have been far better to ride that. I mean, people are happy making 50 or 60 pips when they could have been riding that longer trend, me included, and have made close to 500. I rather all of them be going up. And this is Rocky Horner's deal. Now, you can come up with your own thing. You can use the TSR, which, if you know me, you know I like the TSR. Or you can use the Alma. Alma's a little harder to use, but you can. You could use anything you want. You can use the 50 period moving average. You could use whatever you want. But for me, when they're all going up, you see people selling, and some of them making money. They sold the whole way up, and heck, some of them probably made money. It's better for me to buy and to keep my mouth shut. GBP USD. See how flat line this is? When it's flat line like that, it's not daily's going up, up, up. For me, when the price broke above the 15, and it broke above it all kinds of times, when the price broke above the 15, it's a time to buy when everything is going up. Now here's a case where you could see, darn, I wish I could. When the 34 EMA wave breaks above anything else, here it broke above the daily. See, here's the daily band right here, red. And when you put these things on a chart, you could see it yourself better than I can talk about it. To me, that's always a good sign when it breaks above. But I was one of the ones shorting this the other day. But look how much better I would have done had I bought back here when they were all going up, and just held to right here to where the hourly, well, the hourly started going down there too, but you just hold until you just don't want to hold no more. And here again, 500 pip move there, I'd have probably made 20 pips of it, but yeah, so 500 pips again. Let's go to the next one. Something's got to be going down. Everything's going up. Well, here's something going down. Where's the daily? Daily's going up. Darn it. Need something going down. Daily's going down. There's the daily right there. Let me back out here. You ever notice how people don't want to, they protective their own currency. The US dollar, what do we want to do? I'm from here in the States. What do we want to do? We want to buy the dollar. Australian dollar, you don't ever hear anybody in Australia talking down the Australian dollar. They don't want to sell the Australian dollar. Everybody wants to, seems like they want to buy their own currency. So here's a good example. The I don't know how many, see how it's, the daily's down, all this is down, 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 down. There's no telling how many pips that was involved in that. Let's just go from here to there. All right, heck, if there's 500 there, there's probably 1,000 all total. Let me go to the 30-minute chart. See, right here somewhere it started going down. When they're all going down, it's the time to be interested in selling, at least for me. Yep, 800 pips it fell. It is hard for me to sell the USD CAD. I don't know why. Well, I know why, because I'm selling the dollar, and you just don't want to sell your own currency, or at least I don't. But you could see, had we been selling, look how much down, down, down. Now you know, you're probably going to get out of here, because remember, when it starts getting all, when they start conflicting, I'm not interested in doing it. These are going up. I'm not interested in selling when the 30-minute or the 60-minute chart is going up. The wave is going up. It just hurts. It can hurt you too much. I will wait till they right here to where they all started going down, and just kind of ride it on down to wherever. And then once they start going up again, it's hard to see, but the because I got it, jammed up there so tight. But once they start going up, here's the hourly. Once they start going up, now they're not all in agreement. Well, I'm out of there if I was even in there. It's better for me to wait till all of them agree. Am I going to give up a little? Yes. You give up a lot of bragging. I picked the top. Look at my trade right there at the top. I sold at the top. You give up that. But you know what? You might not be in that group of people that ends up losing their accounts. U.S. Swiss. Here's another one. See, we'd be selling the dollar. Nobody wants to sell the dollar. Down, 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 down. This is a daily, remember. 240. Down, down, down. Hourly. Down, down, down. 15-minute down. Here, they're all in agreement. It's just hard for me to make money buying when everything is going down, to amount to much anyway. Right here, once they start going back up, it's too much in disagreement. I'll just leave it alone. I'll look somewhere else. And then what? A day later, this is a 15-minute chart. 2 days later, they start down again. Okay. Well, I got the yard mowed during this period of time. Or Priscilla got the yard mowed. I don't mow the yard. But I did something else. When they all start falling again, well, then I'll start selling. Now, here, they're all going back up. Well, I'm not going to be selling. I don't care while it's going up. I'm going to wait till they all turn and go back down. So there you go. That's what would be the next one. I'm not going to do any more. That's my view on trading with the trend. They when they're all going up, I'm just not interested in selling. Up, 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 up. When they start going down, I'm not interested in buying. Now, where did they start going down at? They started, see, the daily was flat right through here. If you wanted to, and I do sometimes, we all do. If you wanted to, when the 240 started falling and the 60 started falling so in other words, 3 of them, I might place some little bitty small trades. I'm talking about 10 cents a pip now. Let me explain what small is to me. A dime. I might place some small trades. But once they start all falling, I feel a little bit more comfortable putting a little bit more money on the table. Now, like I always do, you know what? I might not be able to do that. Darn. Well, rats. I'm not going to be able to do it. I was going to pull the code up. Now, why in the world I can't pull that code up? I don't know. But you'll see the code. There's nothing to it. It's nothing tricky, nothing like that. It's just moving averages. You can use anything. I'll post it all on any vid site, earnforex.com. And if you see a time when they're all going up without even asking me, you can just about bet I'm going to be buying. If you see a time where they're all going down, you don't have to ask me. I'm going to be selling. And let me hit the